Alright guys, we're back. Today I'm bringing you a new series I'd like to start called Real Life Dinosaur Dossiers. This series will include all the dinosaurs in ARK. I got the idea from the dossiers they released when they announced new dinosaurs, and I thought it would be a cool idea to bring you real life facts about these dinosaurs. So I'm starting off with the T-Rex. While the T-Rex is probably the most popular dinosaur, I found out a lot that I would never imagine about the T-Rex. The T-Rex was one of the largest land carnivores ever to roam the Earth. They roamed the Earth around 65 to 67 million years ago during the Cretaceous period, which seems to be the period ARK is based on. The most complete fossil that was ever found was sold to the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago for roughly $8 million. Interestingly, there was a dispute over the owner of this specimen, and it was eventually settled in court, and ownership was given to the owner of the land where the specimen was found. This specimen was about 85% complete. The T-Rex weighed about 8 tons or 16,000 pounds, although there are estimates on the lower end of the spectrum that are about 5 tons or 10,000 pounds. It grew to about 40 feet long and 20 feet tall. The largest T-Rex ever found is about 5 feet alone. The skull contains openings which reduced weight and provided areas for muscle to attach itself. It is believed that the T-Rex bite could produce the strongest forces ever produced by a terrestrial animal, coming in at roughly 35,000 to 57,000 newtons of force. That's 3 times stronger than the bite of a great white shark. Did you know the T-Rex was a feathered creature? Many species related to the T-Rex were feathered, and there is as much evidence that the T-Rex had feathers in at least some stage of its life as there is evidence that one of our ancestors had hair. Scientists believe that the T-Rex had 2 possible uses for its arms, one being raising itself up from a prone position, and the other being to hold its prey as it ripped it apart with its mouth. The arms were roughly 3 feet long and could lift up to 440 pounds. The brain of the T-Rex was 3 times larger than to be expected of a dinosaur of this size, leading scientists to believe that they had the capability of living in packs. This is also supported by the fact that they found 3 fossils right next to each other in South Dakota, while in Canada there's fossilized tracks of more than 1 T-Rex together, suggesting they hunted in groups. Their vision is greater than that of a hawk. A T-Rex could see about 6 kilometers away, while humans can only see up to 1.6 kilometers away. Now when you think of a T-Rex, you think of it being a predator. I picture it walking around knowing it's a badass and could fuck anything up that comes in its path, but this really isn't the case, it seems. Scientists believe that it was a scavenger, while other scientists believe it took advantage of whatever resources it could get its hands on, whether it be by scavenging or hunting. There are a few key points that are used to argue that it was a scavenger. Out of 21 dinosaurs that were able to be tested, the T-Rex had the most developed sense of smell. Although the T-Rex lived in packs, it is also believed that they practiced cannibalism. There were specimens of T-Rex where tooth marks from another T-Rex were carved into the bone. The fact that they could have possibly lived in packs but also practiced cannibalism leads me to believe they did scavenge for at least some of their food. The other case is that they were aggressive towards each other over territory or things like that. Quick note before we get to the outro, comment below what you would like to see next in the Real Life Dinosaur Dossier episode. If you have any suggestions or feedback, don't be afraid to let me know. That's all for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button on the top right corner of your screen if you liked the video. Links to my Twitter and Twitch will be in the description so you can find out when I post a video or go live. Click the video in the center of the screen for my previous video. Peace.